MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network.
Right fielder, number 8.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Joe Panik. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this will be fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Under it is Parra, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, Adrian Beltre. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parra on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And at the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
Off for the Rockies, left fielder, Ian Desmond.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey has a play, makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hard hit ball to second. Panik's got it. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly by Belt. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Desmond is there. 1 away. Now batting, Denard Span. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Hit down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Fouled back. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2-1. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, A 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And Blackmon will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Digging in, Trevor Story. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that misses, ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And Pence will move over to make the play to end. Here's Buster Posey now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he lays off again. Ball 3. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Desmond on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Joe Panic. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joe Panic.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Desmond sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the. At the plate, Andrew Davidson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Andrew Davidson.
First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting
In is
8th,
Gerardo Parra.
center
He enters
fielder,
play hitting down in the
Gerardo
240s for the year.
Parra.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Crawford is there for it. 2 gone. In is the
Batting
catcher,
ninth,
Jonathan Lucroy.
catcher,
The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Parra is after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. He reached on a single in his first try.
Crawford.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Striding in, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rockies, left fielder, Ian.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Hence, he's back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
The batter, number 9.
Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez on the run. Blackman is on his way home. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Mark Reynolds will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's grounded foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for out number 1. Digging in, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to short. Story picks it up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Fastball called strike 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Designated hitter number
Digging
5.
in for his second at bat, Andrew Davidson. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Center fielder number 8.
Digging in, Gerardo Parra. He popped out in his first trip. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning. Here's Joe Panik. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the pitch. Adrian Beltre comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In there, and it's even at 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Parra on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
1 and 2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Nope.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 call. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. There is Crawford, and he's set down, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. Grounded to third. Right there is Beltre. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Blackmon.
Hit to short. The tag, and he is out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that gets on by, and Crawford's aboard to lead off with a single. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And a dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Crawford rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Buster Posey now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parra on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The designated hitter,
digging in and looking for more, Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive to center field. Parra to make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's a 2-0 ball game. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring in the right fielder Hunter Pence. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Striding in once again,
baseman,
Joe Panik. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Ball 2 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the tag, he will be trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Ramirez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in his span. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Mark Reynolds. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. In now, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Bumgarner removed to first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Trevor Story becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far.
And the third baseman makes the play. So striding forward now, Adrian Beltre is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Adrian Beltre.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Parra racing back at the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now they'll tag him out between first and... In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gonzalez giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a snap move over to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. To third. To second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Mike Dunn enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Slider stayed too low. Ball two. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back on it to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
LeMahieu has got it, and the side is retired. Striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's Mark Reynolds, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Madison Bumgarner. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed